we had a baptism service. And it's so amazing when you begin to see people who are responding to the gospel.
Hi, my name is Sade Benice Gammons.
Hi, my name is Bethany Willis.
My name is Marzel Triplett.
My name is Eva Scott, and I'm a follower of Jesus Christ.
I
am a follower
of Jesus Christ.
Before I came to Christ, I was on an emotional roller coaster.
My mom, she would take me to church, but I would not really pay attention.
My life before Christ was mainly based off of sports and girls and other things that didn't matter.
I went through a lot of tough obstacles in my life with family, friends, relationships.
The moment I came to Christ was when my friend introduced me to the Bible, and I started reading one Bible verse each night.
One day I decided to go to church with my mom.
How I came to Christ, I went to FCA camp with a few of my teammates at Southern Miss, and I kind of just wanted some answers. I was very lost.
It was my friend Hunter Graham. He came to me and he invited me to his church. He was like, "Hey, Marzel, you want to go to church with me? You know, we're going to have food there." And I was like, "What, food?" I was like, "Yeah, let's go."
I started getting interested, and I wanted to understand more of what I was reading, so I started going to college worship and Bible study.
And so I was like, maybe you should just go, and it might be fun, and you might get to know more about Jesus.
And after listening to the pastor's message about forgiveness, I decided that I did not want to live that type of life anymore. I wanted Jesus to be in my life.
So, I went to church, mainly for the food. But whenever I went there, it was more than that. Once the preacher was talking about, the word, he was speaking on it and stuff like that, it's just something just clicked. And it was immediate. It was me realizing that I am a sinner.
I made the choice to get out my seat and walk down to the pastor. I said, "God, I'm lost, and I need your help and guidance because I am lost and I don't know what to do."
And I ended up going, and I had a great time, and I was saved.
And on that day, I asked for forgiveness.
I'm a sinner, and I repent.
I know I'm a sinner, and there's nothing I can do for myself, but I know that Jesus Christ died for my sins.
And that night, I made the mature decision to grow up and follow Christ. He is the only way to salvation. He is the only way. There's no shortcuts.
The difference Jesus makes in my life, He's allowed me to trust Him and also His plan He has for me.
The impact that Jesus has had on my life has been amazing. I have way more joy than I had before.
This also made a difference in my life. When Jesus came into my life, I could tell a huge difference right off the bat.
Now I enjoy listening to the messages of Jesus and reading His Word.
I can love and care for people without thinking twice about it. I'm confident, and I know now that I have a purpose.
I noticed after I accepted Jesus that good things just kept happening, just boom, boom, boom. Don't get me wrong, bad times come too. But within every bad time or struggle, it's a lesson. The thing is that God is still with you during those struggles.
I have been happier, and I feel more at peace with myself and with others around me.
I appreciate everything, even the little things now, and I met 2 amazing new people during Bible study.
God also, He helped me notice things too. Before, I'd judge somebody, you're such a bad person, or you're such a bad person and stuff like that. How could you say this about that person? But afterwards, I recognized, after I met Christ, I'm like, who am I to talk about anybody? I'm just as bad as a sinner as him or as her. I have no room to talk about nobody.
I want to try to help someone know Jesus like I do.
Jesus invites anyone and everyone to follow Him.
Jesus is always open to everybody. It doesn't matter about what you did in the past.
And when someone decides to accept that invitation, it is an amazing moment.
Because He forgives you. He steadily forgives you. He loves you. And He died for you.
I want you to know that I've came to Christ, and it is an amazing feeling, and you can too.
All you have to do is just call upon His name. Repent like I did. Admit that you are a sinner. Believe that He did die for you.
Today I want to tell you
Today I want to tell you that Jesus is my Lord.
Today I want to tell you that Jesus is my Lord.
That Jesus is my Lord.
And I'm glad I have him in my life. I don't know where I would be without him.
That Jesus is my Lord, and he's driving the cares of my life.
When the last person walked in the baptistry to be baptized, that was Marzell. He was the last one. And Marzell and I were standing in the water, and I extended an invitation to come to Christ right then, be saved, and be baptized. And I waited. And the silence was overwhelming, I got to tell you. And then I turned to baptize Marzell because nobody responded. And then something happened, and I want you to take a look because we did catch that on video as well. Take a look at this.
Now, there may be some of you, Marzell's the last one. And so our time is about up. But if there's a move that you need to make tonight, then I'm asking you to do it now. Don't put it off, because in just a moment we'll be done, and you may miss an opportunity that may never come again. And so, I'm just asking you, is there anybody in this room that needs to come to Jesus right now and be saved and follow him in baptism? Marzell, you and I. Yes.
We have some movement, you can just give us a minute.
And so I'm going to ask Sean to come because he met this gal down here. So Sean, would you come and share with us what she said?
And I said, well, Faith, tell me what's going on in your mind right now. What are you thinking? What's going on in your life? And she says, all I know, Brother Sean, is that I'm lost and I need Jesus.
That's good.
And I thought, I can't think of a better way to say it.
Did anybody notice that we use little handkerchiefs? Did anybody notice that? Raise your hand if you noticed those. Okay. All of them have names on them. We had 4 made today. They had the names of those. And I told the guy that does them that I need an extra. And so it was for faith.
I don't know if you noticed, But there is good news, there is joy, and there is peace. And you can just see it in their faces, you can hear it in their voices, and it's what Jesus does. It's his best work.